Alright. Yo, hey, last chapter, Fairytail live reaction. Last chapter we ended off with Lucy and Natsu finishing off the Duke. They got the book. Let's get this money. 200 jewels. I think it's 200 jewels. So now we going on. Okay. Chapter 9, Dear Cabby. This is the book that Duke Everlew forced Kimu Zildjian to write. It's an adventure turned novel with Duke Everlew as the hero. Its structure and style are terrible, not a complete loss, but nobody would think that these words were written by Kimu Zildjian. That's how I came up with the idea that there's a secret hidden right inside this book. So she's telling it to Natsu. He's just like, okay. Woohoo! Alright, check it off. What is the meaning of this? I wanted it destroyed. That was the mission, and she's trying to give it to you. It'd be easy to destroy it. You can do it yourself, Cabby. And then I'll go ahead and burn it. I don't want to even look at this book. So he snatches the book. I understand why you despise even the dictionary of this book. Look, you're trying to protect the memory of your father. You are the son of King Matilda, aren't you? Oh, you're a papa. How did you know that? Have you ever read the book? No, I only heard about it from the father. I've never read. But there's no need to read it. Even father told me that it was a load of doom. Load of shit. That's why you want to burn it. That is correct. Just because it's born, you want to burn it? That's going way too far, huh? Natsu, it was written by your father's own hand. Natsu, I told you, wait, why? It's to protect his father's memory. He don't like that shit. Natsu don't like that. Yes, the fact that my father wrote Daybreak brought shame on his name 31 years ago. My father suddenly appeared after a 3-year absence. I'm sorry. Walked through the house, father. You're gone for 3 years without a word. Where did you go? Were you all working on a novel? Clank, clank, thunk, thunk. The thing is that he was forced to write that book for 3 years. It was fucked up, man. I'm finished forever. I never write again. Grabs his arm. Wait, whoa. What are you doing? I would never write a book again. Whoa. Bro, this dude just tied his arm up. Did he cut his fucking arm off? You're right, bro. Chill, Pop's tripping. Is that you, Cabby? Haha, you've grown a bit. You're an idiot. I heard you say it 3 years ago. You said that you always regret writing such a worthless book. Huh. Yes, I did. Then why did you write anything with that perverted Duke as its hero? The pay was too good to refuse. That's as bad as a human can get. Yes, I wrote as bad a novel as I could write. And you abandoned your family for 3 years to write this bad book? What were you thinking? The whole time I was thinking of you. Get my son that bread, make him rich, take care of him. Parents, man. Then you could have just written it and come home, couldn't you? Do you realize that you threw your family away with the... Huh? You really threw your family away? Oh, along with your pride as an author. And he on the bed, sweating and shit. You were right to stop writing. A man with no pride shouldn't be working. Father, you shouldn't be working. It was only a little while later that father committed suicide. It was probably that weakness in him that made me hate him well after his death. They do look just like that. That's crazy. But as the months turned to years, the hatred gradually changed to regret. If I hadn't said those hurtful things, my father might never have killed himself. So to atone at least a little, I wanted to find the embarrassing final work of his life and destroy it to protect the honor of my father's name in this world. He grabbed the match. I'm sure her father would want this too. Wait, Flash? Huh? What's going on? What the hell? The book just powered up. The letters are floating off the book. Oh yeah, they are. I use his real name, Ziku Melon, cast a spell on this book. A spell? And the letters are just slapping down on the book. Dear Cabby, chill. That's dope. The letters went from Daybreak to spelling out Dear Cabby, who was his son. Wow, that's dope. That's dope. Exactly, the spell that cast allowed the letters to reform themselves. Wow. Oh, the inside too? All of them? Wait, page flipping open? Words and shit. Whoa, it's pretty. The reason he gave up writing might not be because he's written an awful book. Wow, this is dope, man. All this for his son? Wow, it could have been because he's written his best book. That's amazing. The letters are dancing around you. The letters he wrote to you, Cabby, was the best book of his life. Wow, that is dope, man. The whole time I was thinking of you. He did say that. The book swirling around. This is the book that King Religion really left behind. Father. And he appeared to him, burn it, burn it. I never even understood my own father. Of course not. If you understood everything in the mind of an author, then reading his book would be fun at all. Thank you. I think I won't burn this book after all. Yeah, you shouldn't, Goofy. Then we can't accept the payment, huh? Nope. Our mission was to destroy the book. We failed to carry it out. No, but that isn't what I meant, right? Yes, it's just their way of saying thank you. It'd be rude to refuse. Lucy, you're being greedy, and after you said so many good things, we have to refuse. That was that. This is this. She was like, oh, be quiet, Cappy. If we can't accept, then we can't accept. Ha 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 ha. I can. I want money. Yeah. Alright. Well, time to go home. And the Millennials Farmer, you should go home too. To your own house. Huh? I don't believe it. Who will refuse a 2 million jewel reward? Taking the money after failing to carry through a mission would bring shame of the name of Fairytail. Hey, but it came out right at the end. Who would care if we accepted the money? Besides, those people really weren't rich. He's the son of a famous author. Why? Oh yeah, and they walk at home too. So they bought the house of the friend to make it look like they have money. They didn't have to go to the trouble. We would have taken their mission. Do you really think so? Well, I would have, maybe. But how did you know it wasn't their house? The smell of the house were completely different, huh? Anybody would notice. I'm not an animal, so I didn't. Yeah, what the hell? So that was Nazi saying that shit? I thought that was Lucy saying that shit. But that author was really an incredible wizard. For someone to cast a spell and have it last perfectly intact for 30 years shows some powerful skill. I guess it's because he was a member of Magic Guild in his youth, huh? And that he turned his many adventures into novels later on. All for the sake of his son. It makes me want to follow in his footsteps. Yeah, I knew it. Before this began, those papers you were trying to hide, Lucy. You're writing your own novel, aren't you? Oh yeah, in her house. And that's why you know so much about books. Blush, you are not to tell another soul about this. Why not? Because I haven't gotten good yet. I'd be embarrassed if anyone were to read it. Don't worry, nobody's going to read it. I know it's what I want, but hearing it is enough to make me cry. And that's in the chapter. That was a good chapter. They got closure, and they helped Cabby get closure on his book. Use that money. I mean, hey, if he felt like it'd bring shame, it'd bring shame. Oh well. Good chapter though, and look forward to the next one. So yeah, peace out.